Check this girl out. She is already knocked out. Like, I don't know how y'all fall asleep on a plane so fast, but the one time I fell asleep on a plane and I tried to wake up, I woke up sick. So I was doing a lot of just.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. All carry-on items still in the aisle. Clearance to the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please be careful opening overhead bins as items tend to shift during flight. You may now turn off game or airplane mode on your portable electronic device. Use your cell phone if they're available to you at your seat. As you're checking that seatbelt pocket, if you could do us a favor and place any trash you find on your seat, this will help us get the aircraft ready for its next departure. A customer service agent will be available in the gate area to answer any questions regarding connection or baggage claim. Customers need special assistance today, such as a wheelchair. Please remain seated until the end of the planning process. This will allow us to better assist you. Please make sure your mask is still covering your nose and mouth throughout the deplaning process. Visit flyfrontier.com. That's how many flights to get lost, Fred and right. We have enjoyed our flight with you today, and thank you for choosing Frontier Airlines.
We make out for the thrill of it.
All right, you guys, so now that we have our luggage, now we are at another checkpoint where you cannot leave the airport and actually step onto Puerto Rico's island without proving within the last 72 hours that you have tested negative for COVID. That's why you see these two gentlemen and lady with the face mask, the PPE wear, the gloves and everything. If you do not have a negative COVID test within 72 hours, and it cannot be a rapid, it has to be a PCR test that they recommend, then you have to go stand in this long line and get tested. The line was super long for those who did not get tested or their confirmation has expired. But before you go onto the actual island, you have to prove that you have tested negative. And every day that you are on the island, you're going to get a notification from the Sarah Alert stating that you are not having any COVID symptoms and that you are safe to be on the island. And you still have to wear a mask. So now that I have checked in and I am good to go, it is now time to start touring and viewing the beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico. Alright, you guys, so we are finally in San Juan. We are in our condo and it is 7:56 p.m. It's been a long day. So it's gonna be our first impression on San Juan. So what's your first impression when you arrived?
Hot.
Oh yeah. If y'all saw in the video when we first got here, like, you could tell we didn't belong because we were bundled up with jackets and sweatpants.
There was no bundled up. We just had on a jacket,
blankets, and everything
no
else. Blanket, and it was hot AF. Like North Carolina, I think it's like 70. The high is like 70 something. It felt like 90 degrees this morning when we got here, or this afternoon when we got here. We tried to get a rental. They were expensive, but then we found out that like where we're staying at is literally walking distance to everywhere. We have a casino, which is literally like a minute, 2 minutes, like 2 minutes from our condo. We saw Longhorn. We ate at Olive Garden tonight. We tried something new, but we were gonna try something new, but however, they didn't have much vegetarian options.
They didn't have option for us.
So we're gonna actually look thoroughly through the menu tonight and tomorrow to actually try to find some type of Puerto Rican food to try. But overall it's very different. I like the culture though. Like, I have been seeing a lot of fair-skinned people, which my assumption, I just thought they were African American, and they have this beautiful fluent Spanish that they speak, and I'm obsessed. It's really hard understanding the menus and everything because everything is in Spanish.
Espanol.
Keisha's been translating, or like I even went to Google trying to like translate some of this stuff. So that will be some time trying to understand the language. However, it is super dope. Oh, something funny that happened. We had to go through the casino to get to the Metropole bar and something. So we had to go through the casino to get there. And when we walked in, they have like this thing where you stand in front of the temperature thing to get your temperature checked.
That was actually pretty dope, yo. You take a long time. She didn't pass her temperature test.
And because we walked over there, because we walked over there, the temperature thing recognized me, and I had a temp of 100.2, and her temp was like 97. So the guy told me to like get this alcohol wipe and wipe on my forehead.
Mocha, F that light skin.
And they told me to get the alcohol wipe and wipe my forehead, and then he was like, your temperature is gonna be 97 or whatever. So I wiped my forehead and my temp was like 97.5. It was kind of dope. Something else cool that happened so far. We can see the beach from our window too, actually. The beach is like 8 minutes away. We're gonna try to get to the beach tomorrow. What's something else interesting that happened?
Let's see, girl.
Oh no, when we got off the plane.
Why are you here?
And we did the baggage claim. Like literally, they are suited up with like...
You can't leave the airport without having a negative COVID test, literally.
Like, so they literally have to take a picture.
Didn't have the QR code saying they were negative.
Yeah, so you had to have a negative COVID test within 72 hours of you arriving to Puerto Rico's airport. And you could not leave out of the airport without showing proof that you had a negative COVID test. So the line was like hella long for people trying to get tested because they didn't read the fine print. And then we had to go to another line where they were legit suited up with all of their PPE stuff, and they were scanning to make sure that you tested negative for your COVID test. So that was really interesting and real nice. In our room, they have like this little alcohol hand sanitizers right by the door. So every time you walk out, I've been tearing it up. Anything else cool? She's not really paying attention because she's on her phone. But yeah, so this is the ending of our first video of us just arriving, showing you guys the scenery and everything. Tomorrow will be more interesting with what we're actually going to be doing for day one, maybe, in Puerto Rico. Good morning. It is now day one in Puerto Rico. We are going to go eat brunch. It is 11:07, and where we are living at, it's walking distance everywhere. So literally we're going to walk there. Jeffers, don't get us messed up. It's really nice out here, y'all. It's nice and hot. But we're just walking. This is our little scenery around us. We have some hotels over here, street lights, and everything. But
it's hot AF. Golly.
It is so hot, but they have like a sign that says if you do not wear your mask, it is a $100 fine. So,
mask on, mask on.
We're wearing our mask. Look at this little bird.
Our little cousin.
Yo, they don't be playing out here, y'all. These birds out here has no remorse. But we will see y'all when we get to the restaurant. Alright, you guys, so we finally made it to our destination. We are at Freshie, and when I first walked in, the first thing that caught my attention was this periodic table of vegetables. It was so cute. Freshies is not too new, however, it is new to us. We have never heard of it. I got a bowl, so next I'm going to kind of tell you guys what I got and what Keish got. So go ahead and tell you now to excuse the loud music. They are remodeling inside.
So what's up, you all? We are here at this place called Freshie. Oops, my bad. Oh, my bad. We're gonna mix it up anyway. She got
I got the bowl with tofu. It's like a healthy place. Like everything is from scratch.
And I got a good old burrito. I forgot what's in it. Avocado, brown rice, falafel, all that jazz. So we about to dig in real smooth.
Well, let's know how it tastes after. Alright, you guys, so we just finished eating at Freshie, which are now across the street from, and it was so good, wasn't it?
Yep, it was full. And if it makes me full, they did that.
I give it a 10 out of 10. It's like really fresh, and they made everything from scratch right then. We couldn't record eating because they were doing some renovations inside, but I will insert some pictures of what it looks like. But it was bomb.com. For all our vegetarians, vegans, this is the spot. We finally found our spot in Puerto Rico. Now we're about to get inside of our Uber and go to Old San Juan. So we will see you guys there. But yeah, we will see you guys once the rain stops. So it started raining again, so we came back downstairs to look at the military site. This is the barracks they were in, as well as their attire, and this is their weapons. So we have the guns over here, and then over here on the other side were their cannons, and I've already showed you guys upstairs the actual cannonballs that they were firing. So this is the actual cannon. Alright you guys, so after a 30-minute walk, we are now in Life of San Juan in El Morro. I'm not sure if I mentioned in the beginning, this was not free. It was $5 per person as an adult to get in, and it's free for children maybe under 12. But I mean, for $10, you get access to both historical sites to kind of see the background of San Juan, which is nice to know if you're going to be a tourist or if you're going to, you know, explore the world. It's nice to have this background knowledge. I think we jinxed ourselves, so now we're like a little wet, but we're in the El Morro historic part of Old San Juan. Where'd it go? Look out here. So this is the second part. It was a deep.
Tomorrow is another guard location. For those of you that don't realize that. This is right up my alley.
Yeah,
I like this one.
not mine. Oh wow. 36 pounds, 8 pounds. Sheesh.
So this is a mofongo, and it is like mashed plantains with vegetables. Normally they have like a carnita, which is a meat, but we don't eat meat. So First time for everything, peoples. Mofongo, baby.
And I have this avocado. So it's a half of an avocado, and these avocados are huge with some vegetables, and I have rice and black beans. All right, we're about to try our first bite of Cuban and Puerto Rican food.
Woohoo. Woohoo.
Can you taste the garlic?
I like it. Tastes like mashed, kind of sort of mashed plantain.
Okay, black beans taste like. You might like this. Ooh, try it. They're seasoned really good. You're gonna like that. You have to bring it over because it's gonna drip. It's seasoned real nicely. What's this?
Plantain.
I would never really count to that. What do you rate them?
I give them an 8.
Between this and
They're
Freshie,
seasoned.
which one you like better?
Freshie.
Me too. But this is good though. Alright you guys, so as you guys just seen, we just tried Caribbean and Puerto Rican food.
Cuban.
Authentic.
Cuban.
What did I say?
Caribbean. I mean, it wasn't technically Caribbean because it's Puerto Rico.
So we just tried Caribbean,
Cuban.
we just tried Caribbean and Puerto Rican. Hey, what keep saying?
So,
Huh?
Caribbean. You keep saying Caribbean.
Alright you guys, we just tried Cuban and Puerto Rican food, authentic, for the first time, and it's good, but we still like Freshie better, which is what we had for brunch today. Phenomenal. But yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and cut this camera off. We're gonna eat our dinner, and we will see you guys tomorrow for day 2 in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So this is the end of this video. All we're gonna do is eat, take showers, because we got real wet from the rain and
You can't see that.
all of that stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna end our night with showers, watching some TV, just chopping it up together like we typically do. So toodles until tomorrow.
Peace.
All right, you guys, good morning. And it's super windy, so it's probably really loud. However, today's goal is to get some brunch and then water activities. Woohoo! Today is a water day for us. We are going to go to the beach and we're going to try kayaking. Not sure if we can record on kayaking because it's a lot of water and the wind and everything. So we'll have to tell you guys our experience after. She's scared. Oh yeah. I just want to put that out there. I'm beyond scared. I get in the beach water. I don't get in a boat that controls my life. So it's pretty hot out here today too. A nice day. But yes, now we're just walking up and down the street until our table is ready. Denny's, baby. We're going back to Old Faithful Denny's. Starbucks. Oh yeah. I will show you guys our scenery as we walk. All right, y'all, so we finally, after like an hour, 2 hours, finished eating. We got some Denny's. Now we're on our way to go kayaking, but we can't bring our phone or any cameras because the boat is small. So we're gonna have to tell you guys how it is after. This is what it looks like. So you see they got their kayaking and everything. So we're gonna get a double boat and we'll be out here for an hour. That's a huge one. That might be the one. Alright guys, we are officially done with kayaking. We are now at the beach. Time to get some beautiful clear water. Got the sidekick with me still. Take some pictures. You know me, I gotta get my pictures. Well, like a lot of seashells too, y'all. There is a ton of seashells. Alright you guys, so we are currently in the water. It's super cold. It's colder over here than it was when we were over there canoeing. Keish is back there trying to soak her body up. I'm over here in the shallow end because you know me, I gotta stay cute and dry. But yes, like the water is so clear and beautiful. I'm slowly getting out there to her, but it's still cold. It's a lot of different entrances to this beach, so we came over here to like the end where there's not really anybody. Right behind us is the highway. That's how crazy this is. Like that's literally the stop sign and the highway. And we're right here. Alright guys, so we have to enjoy ourselves and we will see you guys when we are done swimming. Wait. Alright guys, so we have some new friends.
Yes. He almost lost it.
Wait!
The deacon almost lost
Scrap me.
We got Keisha down here.
Yes.
It's Brooklyn all day. What's up?
You want to say something to
DK
Kim?
all day. What's up?
That's my
If you know where Biggie's from, I work 3 blocks from Biggie's apartment.
Oh, wow.
If you want to know where Spike Lee from, I work down the block from Spike Lee. If you want to know where Foxy Brown is from, I grew up 7 blocks from Foxy Brown. Let me see who else is another monumental person. That's about it. Yeah. You can't take the fuck of me.
You're on national TV now. I thought you were talking about my little kid like that.
The camera ain't about shit. She takes the whole race and religion at the same time. So fuck her.
So due to our career and everything, we decided not to take the camera with us and record ourselves partaking in drinks. However, I will insert some clips of the drinks that we did take. Happy hour typically is I think between 3 and 8 p.m. where they're like $5 mojitos and they are strong. After like 3 or 4, I was feeling myself. I was like, I gotta go to bed. But hands down, Puerto Rico has the best frozen drinks. Alright you guys, our vacation has finally come to an end. It is time to get back on the plane.
North Carolina.
RDU, here we come. Bye San Juan, you've been good to us.
I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home.
flight crew. Welcome to Raleigh. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we are parked at the gate and the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. Cell phones may now be used, however, laptop computers and other large electronics must remain stowed. Once we arrive at the gate, please use caution when opening the overhead bins to prevent any injuries from articles that may have shifted during landing.